Well, welcome back, everybody. It's your friend, the Gunman here, Gunnar Nelson from Nelson. Ricky Nelson, remembered in Firstborn Sons, from my live room here in Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you so much for joining me again today for my daily dose of good news. I hope you had an amazing day yesterday. I hope you're having a great day today. And thank you so much for tuning into this ugly mug for a little spot of positivity and an emotional cup of coffee with your day. Today's good news. This is actually pretty interesting for a guy like me, especially who's affected by today's good news and will be going into 2021, which, as I've said many times before, I hope is not the dumpster fire that 2020 was. A big challenge for a guy like me is that I go out there and I make my living and also make myself happy by playing shows for good people like you, going out and doing concerts, touring the world. On a good year, we'll do 100 shows a year, which means I'm gone quite a bit. But I love that connection. I love actually getting that feedback from fans in the audience. And you know when a new song especially goes over well or doesn't, based on that instant feedback. Haven't been able to do that for a year. And in my line of work, there's a lot of conjecture on when that part of our world can get back to normal. When can people expect to go back to sporting events and concert events and events that, you know, we are social creatures. We are forced to be in large spaces together. Anything, as far as I'm concerned, that can get us back to that quickly is A-okay in my book. I am so down with, you know, as far as COVID is concerned, with every therapeutic that can work. Screw politics. I don't care. I'm going to tell you about it. If I've seen studies and certain things work, I don't care what's on the agenda. I just wish politicians would stay out of our healthcare. That's me, because I love people and I want people to be healthy. So any therapeutics that work, awesome. Any mitigation techniques that work, awesome. Anything that can get us back to rocking out our favorite concert or seeing our sports heroes inspire us and be there in person, I am all down with. So check out today's good news. Apparently, dogs' sense of smell is even more acute and attuned than I even imagined. There is actually a company in Great Britain that has successfully trained and has started to train en masse canines to smell coronavirus, to sniff out COVID-19. Isn't that amazing? Now think about this. I mean, you actually can, like, we use bomb dogs all the time or drug dogs all the time, but imagine COVID dogs. What a concept. But apparently they actually are so sensitive they can be trained to smell out COVID-19. And I just think that's brilliant. Now, the first application practically of this is a home game that is going on next week between the Miami Heat and the Los Angeles Lakers. They're going to be sending in the COVID dogs to sniff everything out. They use all kinds of other mitigation techniques as well, you know, the old standards. But this is actually kind of a new thing. And I'm thinking that in my line of work, they're definitely going to be able to utilize these COVID sniffing dogs to get us back to the day where we can actually go out there and feel good about seeing our favorite concerts. Boy, selfishly speaking, I think that's A-okay. Now, on that note, I love you guys, all right? Great things are happening every single day. Advances are being made every single day. And we're getting through this, as I promised we would. Now, on that note, I'll see you guys tomorrow, but I want a full report back from you of what you were able to accomplish yesterday and this morning before we tune back in. Lots of love to you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.